The OHP Uncut Podcast with Kannon.
Hey, my name is Kannon. Thank you for watching. Today we got a fun one. I thought we were going to only have Gayle, which is cool. But then at the last minute, they're like, oh, Blackbear wants to jump on. So we got Gayle and Blackbear. Of course, their new song is called FMK, F, Marry, Kill. You can hear it on Open House Party. I want to encourage you to subscribe to the channel because then you can win a virtual meet and greet with your favorite artist on Zoom. If you look below, you'll see videos where we've done that in the past. To get entered to win those, all you have to do is subscribe to the channel. We'd be so honored. Thank you for watching today, Gayle and Blackbear on Open House.
The OHP Uncut Podcast with Kannon.
Good to see you guys.
Good to see you.
Now you can see that I'm rocking the shirt today, Bear.
Yay.
Oh, yeah. That's my favorite one, actually. That's sick.
How you two been?
Oh, man, I'm rubbing Tiger Balm on because I pulled something in my neck. I've been collecting these art sculptures. They're called KAWS, K-A-W-S, KAWS. Have you seen them before?
No, I'm looking up right now.
Okay, you've probably seen them before, and I collect them. And so I had two big ceramic ones, and yesterday I dropped them out of my hands, and I looked really fast, and I just pulled something really hard in my neck. So I'm like in a lot of pain. I'm rubbing Tiger Balm.
I didn't know anyone under 90 used Tiger Balm. Wait, you're talking about these?
Yeah, dude.
Oh my gosh, I've seen those.
I have too, but I didn't know what they were. What are they? $2,000 a piece?
Yeah, and mine are even way more than that.
What? Why are they so expensive?
Are they made
because they're pieces of art, dude.
This is what they look like for people that hasn't seen them.
They're made by Brian Donnelly. He's a famous graffiti artist from the 80s.
Oh, so they don't even make these anymore.
No, they make them now, but Brian Donnelly used to be a huge graffiti artist in the 80s, and then he graduated into making these dolls, and now the dolls are they go up to $100,000.
What's the most expensive one you got?
100,000.
Someone's gonna break in and steal your cause now that we're talking about it. I'm sure they're kept in a very secret, safe, locked up location. Why $100,000,
bro? Because it's art and they're gonna go up in value.
So it's an investment piece for you,
for sure.
Gayle, you own anything like that?
You will, trust me.
Thank you.
Man, yo, I love your video for FMK. I was like, what is this, claymation? Is that literally what that's called?
I think it's actually it's kind of claymation. I'm not totally sure. I don't know, but it wasn't made out of clay. They were made out of it was wood.
It's technically stop action.
It is claymation. Yeah, it is.
I'm done.
No, you're not, Gayle.
No, trust me, I'm done. It's okay. It's okay.
You write some creative input. This video is amazing. The beginning of it is the best part because Blackbear's mowing the lawn into a nice shape that looks like something I would do.
Right.
Gayle comes out, flips over the lawnmower, and then shit starts to get weird.
I just was like, hey, do you want to do a song with me? Is it okay if I kill you? Hypothetically.
We've all been in relationships like that. I think.
Yeah, where you want to murder somebody. It's really endearing.
They don't always start out like that. The honeymoon part is the best part of a relationship. We can agree with that, right?
No, man, it's the end when you're writing songs about them.
When you're just fully miserable in the relationship, when you actually start to feel things again.
I live for that.
Wow. I like not feeling anything. I like that blissful thing right in the beginning.
That's what I'm talking about.
I can't write songs though, so I don't have anything to, I have no reason to want the friction.
I'm sure you can if you tried.
I'll start with Julia Claire. Have any of you ever been in a toxic relationship? I think we all have, right?
Yeah, I've had myself. See, back in the old days, we had these cell phones called sidekicks, and they would swivel the screen, and then the screen would swivel out, and you would have a keyboard and type.
I remember those.
I had three of those cracked and broken because of who I was texting or whatever.
Oh my God. I love the
Gayle, do you want to answer that question or do you not feel like it?
No, I've fully been in very, very toxic relationships. I think I really like toxicity. I've tried to steer away from it now in my life, but I'm still very much like, I feel very comfortable in it. So when people are like toxic, I feel very drawn to it, but I try my best to stay out of it.
Me too. I'm in the honeymoon phase of a new relationship. I broke up with someone. I was in a toxic relationship. Here's my iPhone. Look at that.
No.
Nice.
Gosh.
Yeah,
Wow.
Lucky you still have it. Mine was thrown in the pool, dude.
That was thrown against the wall. Now that was in an OtterBox. You know these cases are like $100. Look at that.
Dude, otter boxes are supposed to be indestructible.
Right. Spoiler alert. They're not. Not if you're in a toxic relationship.
That's really, really
strong
toxic.
enough.
That was because
Damn,
I came in the room
Mike,
to get a phone charger too late at night. So my phone got that treatment.
That's really toxic, Mike.
That's very toxic.
Want to talk about it for an hour or two? Or should we move on to other questions for you? Oh, Joe from Jers, also for Blackbear, wants to know how Morrissey is doing.
Dude, Morrissey's great. We read his chart, and it said that he was going to be like really like into fashion and like really like cares about what he wears and everything. And like, it's really cute. So I put him in like little Rick Owens shoes, and like, I just kind of like dress him and Midnight. I dress them like so crazy. They have the same wardrobe as me. And like, yeah, Morrissey is so smiley. Like, he's the smiliest kid I've ever seen in my life. He's just like, he's so happy.
Gayle, you want a little baby one day, or you don't know? You're 18. You're like, I don't effing know.
See, I think so, but the thought of like taking care of another human being really terrifies me. But I honestly, like, I don't even know what I would do if my dad was Blackbear. Like, I feel like all my insecurities would just go away. Like, even just like to have Blackbear just like dress me up as a toddler, like I would just be this sick toddler. Like, I would actually peak. Like, I don't think I could be as cool as your kids. Like,
they don't even know what Blackbear is.
They don't, but they'll know. They're gonna know.
Yeah, but they won't care for such a long time. They really
won't. Once they find out though, like once they like know, like that's gonna be like they have the coolest dad. Like that's awesome. It's so sick.
I had a baby.
No, all kids think their parents are lame, no matter.
Exactly.
No. Like, but if my dad was Blackbear, like if I heard just like
that's what you think, but it's not that way. Like I'm the one that tells him he can't eat cake for breakfast. You know what I mean? Like
that's fair. But also, if you're like, play me your music, and then you played me your music, and you were my dad, like I would be like that would all change.
I have a 9-year-old and I have a 3-year-old. My 9-year-old, I introduced her to Billie Eilish on Zoom. I had an interview and she really wanted to meet Billie Eilish. I showed her and she was still unimpressed. Like, fuck you. I don't care. You want to know something funny? When I had my 3-year-old, I got one present from an artist. And that artist is that man right there, Blackbear. And he sent me this docket tot. This is a docket tot. You lay the baby in it and they sleep there for hours and they can't roll off and die, which is a plus. Yeah. And I still have that. Thank you, Blackbear.
Let's go. I hope you have another one. You can use it.
I hope I don't.
Two is twice as better as one.
Mauricio wants to know what you guys want for Christmas.
To sleep. I really want to sleep.
I want to sleep for Christmas.
I'm pretty tired.
Okay.
Get a break? You're going to get to sleep?
Yeah. I'm getting my wisdom teeth removed. So I'm going to do that and sleep.
Oh, you're going to sleep a lot.
Yeah, I'm very excited.
A very fun sleep. And what about you, Blackbear?
You know what I want for Christmas is
another cause.
Another cause would be great. There's one called Clean Slate where he's like holding 2 kids. So I might want to buy that one. But no, what I really want for Christmas is I want just to be more present with my family, and I want to be a good dad, and I want my kids to wake up and, you know, think that Santa's real and stuff that I didn't get when I was a kid. And just like, you know, there was years I didn't have Christmas presents, and like just the fact that my kids have a bunch of stuff is just like, it's pretty cool. Like I just didn't have any stuff growing up. So
that means as a dad, I relate to that. I really, really do. You don't want anything but for your kids to feel the ultimate joy on Christmas morning. See, Gayle, you were right. He is an amazing dad. What are your plans for Christmas then? Gayle's going to get her wisdom teeth taken out, all four?
All four of them.
Oh yeah. You'll be
I still have mine. I'm too chicken to even like.
Oh my gosh, they're coming out. That's the problem, is that they're like letting them. I went my whole life fully believing I didn't have wisdom teeth. I was told this my whole life. Turns out my brother is the one without wisdom teeth, and I have wisdom teeth. And now they're coming in and saying hi and fucking on my jaw.
Where are you going to be, Blackbear?
I'm going to be home in LA. We're going to do White Elephant this year, where, you know, everybody spends $200 or less, or at least $200, so nobody gets snubbed or something like that. I think just between $150 and $200, and then everybody has to buy one gift, because our family is so big, and we have like 4 grandmas and like 5 grandpas, and like, so it's just like the family's huge. Everybody's like remarried 3 times and is somehow friends with their exes. So everybody's coming over. So we have a huge family. Everybody's mature. Everyone plays nice. Hopefully they continue to, even after the eggnog starts flowing. Dude, I mean, if gas prices don't go down, I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't know. All right. Well, happy holidays to you both. Yeah, I really, really appreciate talking to both of you. It was good to connect with both of you at one time. That's pretty amazing.
Well, it was very lovely to see you, and I was very happy that we got to have this conversation.
Me too. Are you going to do this song together live anytime?
That's a good question. It's a good question. We might find out at some point.
Yeah.
How's that for an interview answer? That's a great question. I'm not going to fucking tell you.
I'm not going to answer.
I love you too. I love you too, both. Thank you so much for y'all's time.
Oh,
love you, man.
The OHP Uncut Podcast with Kannon.